Okay, you're looking at a GAF Patriot Red high definition architectural timberline shingle. Correct way to install, just to give you quick visuals, this is the final job. First thing you want to check for, flange and boot collars for pipe venting. You see there's no goop used, there's no black tar. It's self-seal. If it's installed correctly and lapped correctly with the shingle assembly, it'll be watertight. You'll never receive any kind of water. Second thing you want to notice on the roof is valleys. Every intersection where one dormer comes into another, you want to make sure you have a nice overflow. So where you can see here where my foot is, right side roof runs underneath probably about 18 inches. Then the secondary roof overlaps on top, and then a nice snap line is drawn, and the top layer is then removed, which gives you a nice valley cut. If there's ever any water that penetrates down the valley, it has 18 inches to move up where my foot is, up towards the left, before it could actually penetrate the wood deck, which is almost impossible. Another key point that you want to notice on an architectural roof is the ridge vent or ridge cap. In this case there's no ridge venting, but there is a high quality ridge cap, and that's a timbertex cap. Now a lot of installers, when they install roofing, they'll cheat, they'll get a secondary matching 3-tab shingle. Give you an idea, it costs $33 a bundle, and they'll utilize that. The timbertex itself costs anywhere from $65 to $70 per bundle. And you can see this A-frame cap leads up and underneath of the finished product. Timbertex will run the whole length, all the way down. Third important feature is you want to make sure there's an even install, and that's achieved by snap lines at the beginning, making sure that you're even all the way across your gutter line, which is down below. You want a proper overhang, and what that'll do is a proper overhang, squared overhang, will keep you square running all the way up the roof, and the final end product of that is an equal amount of ending shingle for the ridge cap. If you look past my shadow, you'll see the same 5¼ inch exposure on this side before the roof cap. Another big condition is that there's a proper overhang, minimum of 1 inch overhangs, strapped down with a 3C1/2 drip edge, which matches this color spaceship. And then where everyone runs into problem is chimney flashing. There's a combination of step flashing. Every other shingle has a bent L step flashing, and that tucks up against the wall. That's for water wash. If you look on this end, you'll see 2 silver step flashes, and what that represents is every time water is pushed up against there, it hits a shingle, hits a step flash, hits a shingle, hits a step flash, and it works its way all the way down. That keeps water from penetrating any side walls. Very important. Don't use black lap or black cold patch. It's not going to work. Okay, then you'll see a skirt panel, and what that skirt panel does is that overlaps all the edges to the drip edge that was installed, and that keeps water from going down behind the wall side of the drip edge, which is the all bent metal. And then that's just fastened back down to the roof deck. And then that basically completes the GAF architectural roofing.